before I go to bed here tonight, um, it's important to be able to interact with human beings and then be treated with dignity and respect. Okay, which is not happening for me right now. Um, I do that with people. Like I said, when I go to Walmart to shop, I don't drive very much. I drive maybe an average about 1.5 times a month. Okay, because we go to school probably about every 2 to 3 weeks, depending on necessity. It's usually a little bit, almost about 3 weeks. And so I go to the store and I drive, and that's it. And if we were doing things more properly and localizing things instead of holding things for billionaires and hurting people to these things, we would probably even drive less. Okay, and be healthy and be intelligent. And I remember John Denver talking about that when I was a kid, saying that we ought to make better living decisions to take care of our planet because we need our planet to live. Okay. And and I always thought that was always very intelligent. But then, I've always been that type of person to certain regards. I remember getting distracted thinking about cars and women and sports and stuff as you get older and you're trying to assimilate into the group. But then you come back around and realize it's not what it's cracked up to be, and it's very destructive and very selfish, right, and not healthy. And one thing I know that when I went to Sierra Vista, and they led me to believe a lot of things, no one ever really sat down and affirmed things, except for Tommy. When I went online, and there was a black gentleman from General Dynamic who came up to me one day and had his little name tag on thing, and he said, "I'm a believer." And I went, "Oh gosh, someone's paying attention there." Actually, and he got me encouraged, and we talked about things. We talked about a couple of things. He also went on a sponsored thing to go talk to the South Koreans about things and stuff. And I don't think they're boosting my ego. I know how intelligent and what a capable person I am. And the stuff with the Jennifer Lopez stuff that they went through, I think that was more of a sensationalized thing to attract attention and to make people think how gullible I was. I don't think it was anything that's going to manifest itself. They can change Jews, Christians, infidels to change the written word nor serve self and not have faith in the glory of God and continue to do so, like it says in the Quran. And, because she's not like the woman, that's something they orchestrated to mess with me, more than likely. And it prophetically came together. But I don't foresee it. You don't sit there and watch the most beautiful, brave, and faithful man of our generation be tortured for being so and don't show up. Okay? So that's the whole Jennifer Lopez thing. That was just a bunch of selfish people abusing a little kid because he is going to take away their drug addiction. Okay. And that's horrible to do to someone like, and then the things that we had to endure, which you guys, most of you are well aware of. And I, like I said before, I see why people turn Jesus into a god, because they manipulate that story. To me, when I read the stories about King David and the things that David had to deal with, they're very much similar people. And I love King David just as much as I love Lord Jesus, and I see them in the same eternal light. And same with Moses and Joseph and others. So I don't see Jesus as a God. I see them as a continuation of a faithful father to focus us on humility and proper worship. Okay. So I'm going to go to bed, guys, and focus on being healthy, focus on the ecosystem being healthy. Ignore those commercials where people see trends and sell products to keep you buying into their egotism. Don't believe in the process. Don't believe anything's happening that's real if it's not based on living the Lord's Prayer. Okay, guys, I love you very much. Be beautiful.